Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the New York Nerd Show and Crazy Card Collecting.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Lord Cash, are you feeling nutty today?
No,
Like Jiffy.
crazy.
Well, crazy and nutty go hand in hand, just
Some
like
people-
Jiffy and peanut butter
Some
and
people
jelly.
are allergic to nutty.
True, but they can still subscribe to it without going into an anaphylactic shock.
They just can't lick us.
Yes. Yes.
Hi guys, have a
It's
great
frowned
night.
upon.
Well, tonight we are going to be showing two vintage card packs.
Wait a
One,
minute. We didn't introduce ourselves.
I just did. I said that I was. I'm all that Pat.
New York Nerd Show. All that Pat. Bit of Ritz. Wait.
Lord
Lord
Cash.
Cash. And we're going to show some cards.
We are.
The first one I've never heard of before.
So we have, so we're showing a pack from Bingo, which is a movie in the early 1990s.
Oh, yeah.
You remember it?
Oh, no, I'm thinking maybe Benji.
Oh, this is not Benji. This is Bingo.
Yeah, the G is not soft.
Gotcha.
Oh, is that enough?
But they are dogs.
But he says he remembers it.
I really do. If you remember this movie, put it in the chat. Really curious because I said this. I think when I found these cards at a Dinosaur Dracula Fun Pack recently. The main thing I remember is that the kid gets lost and he's trying to find his dog Bingo,
Don't spoil
and
it.
he pees on a telephone pole so that his dog can sniff him out.
Not the dog, the boy. Okay.
Yes, the boy pees on a
Right.
telephone pole.
I think we need to fact check this.
What if it's one of the cards?
I do. Yeah, that would be amazing. I do believe this was a very, very popular movie because they made a song out of it.
Maybe the movie was based on the song.
Quite
They make
possible.
movies based on everything nowadays. We just saw Jungle Book yesterday off a ride. So there's a lot of like random things that make movies.
Jungle
on.
Cruise.
Well, yeah, they made Jungle
Yeah,
Cruise.
we gotta
Yeah.
talk about that sooner than later. Anyway, all right. So this is made in 1991, and it's a wax pack.
You could probably melt it
Bingo-
down and put a scent in it.
Probably
Yes.
could.
The Bingo movie collector set, this deluxe card set gives you the entire 110 card series, housed in a special collector's box. Oh, apparently it came in a whole special box set. You get a full mint set of the original first printing, a true collector's item. I don't know about that. And you can then send $11.95 over to get. Oh, to get the deluxe card. I don't know. I'm confused by this.
You know, Disney needs to do a remake of this. They're spending all this time on Turner and Hooch.
Wait,
Bingo's where it's
I
at.
like this. Ready? So I guess limited quantities available. So I don't know why it says this card deluxe set because it's not this pack. You can mail away for it, $11.95 to get the whole set. And I like this. Please print clearly. And then New York, Pennsylvania, Michigan, California, and Washington residents send appropriate sales tax. If you're a kid, how are you going to know what to send? And you're probably not going to print clearly because you have terrible handwriting as a child. Let's be
Probably why you need your mom or dad or some sort of parent or guardian to help you.
Whoa,
yes.
no gum?
No gum. There's 10 cards. These are really crisp looking. Like
They're
these
pretty sweet.
really nice quality. Well, I'm assuming this is a boy whose name I have no idea. Wait, let's zoom in. Ooh,
But Bingo can't be found.
go
Oh,
ahead.
please tell me he's going to pee. Chucky Boras holes into his trunk so he can. That doesn't sound right. So he can hide Bingo and take him with the family on the move to Green Bay. When it comes time to leave, however, Chucky can't find his dog anywhere. Chucky's in a panic when he's forced to leave without Bingo.
Oh man.
Not to be confused with the Serial Killer Doll
Or the Rugrat.
or the Rugrat. Oh, look at what's the front say?
Bingo can't be found.
Oh, walking the white line. Look at that trickster. He's doing tricks.
Did he get pulled over?
Yeah, that's probably why he's walking along the line on the street.
He was probably sniffing something.
He drank too much.
Wait. Ready for this? The effects of his night with the Cocker Spaniel catches up with Bingo. He is weary from staying up all night and then chasing the Devlin's station wagon. He's blocking traffic while trying to sniff Chucky's trail.
Yes.
We know what that means.
Yes.
A motorcycle cop grabs him, smells champagne on his breath, and makes him take a sobriety test. You called it. Which includes walking a white line on his back legs. Okay, I need to see this movie. I need to see this movie.
Normally, we don't do this, but I feel it's very, very important to throw up the spoiler warning. You have been warned for the Bingo movie featuring this dog who's going to check into, rehab anytime soon.
Well, he went on a nice date. I wonder if it was Lady from Disney. It said Cocker Spaniel.
That's quite possible.
Maybe pre-tramp
Oh.
or
Post.
post. We don't know. They may have gotten a puppy divorce. All right. Should he be driving? If he is, we have a police officer checking his, sobriety levels. Let's real quick zoom in here. It's a very dark card. The lighting's not great. Anyway, so he's in the what's the second thing on a?
He's like the sidecar.
Thank you. He's on the sidecar. All right, share it. Throw it at us.
All right, so here we go. I'm gonna hold it so I don't get. Bingo is it's the same thing. Bingo is forced to take a sobriety test after a motorcycle policeman.
Oh, champagne.
This dude is drunk all the time.
No, it's the same thing. Wait, you missed the important part.
Oh, there's a difference. Okay.
Part of the test is blowing into a breathalyzer machine. Bingo failed the test. He's gonna need to get one of those special machines before he can. Oh wait, but he's walking. He's not in a vehicle. I guess he's causing dangerous situations by walking in the road.
You just gotta watch Bingo.
Yeah.
That's the only way
What
to
was
find
that one
out.
called? Should he be driving? He shouldn't be because he wasn't. What was he driving? He's a dog.
I don't know.
Maybe he had a scooter. Or a
I
skateboard.
hear
Maybe.
dogs scoot a lot,
Maybe he had a skateboard.
or maybe he had worms.
All right. The Duke of Franks. This is a very dark card also. And there is a really creepy guy with a whole bunch of hot dogs dangling around him. I don't even know.
It's him every time.
The hot dog stand owner, Duke, enters the barn Chucky has wandered into. He peers out behind a curtain of hanging sausage links. His apron is bloody, and he gives Chucky a knowing smile. What does he know about? Don't know. He says, "Guaranteed fresh, partner, or Duke will give your money back."
I like to say, if we have any fans that are like visually impaired and all they're hearing are the descriptions of these cards with no context, hell, if you have no context, you know what we're talking about. This is quite the great read we have.
All right, here we go. Bingo is wearing, before he was naked, now he has a little suit. He's playing chess. So this is a chess master. I don't know where he got the clothes from or the knowledge of how to play chess. Bingo's, oh, okay. Guess what happened after he took that breathalyzer and walked the line? Bingo spends most of his time in jail with his cellmate, Four Eyes. I need to see this movie. I've never heard of this movie. Bingo especially enjoys their stimulating chess matches, but there is more going on. When the guards aren't watching, Bingo is starting to dig a tunnel to freedom. So he's wearing a jail suit. That's what he's wearing.
I saw this in the theater.
It makes so much more sense now. Is he also committing mail fraud? Oh, let's see. Hot on the trail. Is this what he peed on?
He peed on everything. That kid peed everywhere. I'm telling you. That's
I
how
don't
I
know.
found him.
After breaking out of jail, oh my goodness, what kind of role model is this dog?
What I love is that these cards are going in order out of
Yeah.
this fresh pack. They're just randomly telling the whole story. Oh boy.
That's right. After breaking out of jail, Bingo tracks Chucky's letter all across the country. He finally finds the box the letter was mailed from. Bingo gives a victory howl.
Oh.
Oh! Different episode. Different show. But although he thinks his search for Chucky is near an end, there are still many obstacles to overcome and many miles to go. He is a dog on the run.
And just so we all know, there's the Bingo movie poster.
I love how the tagline says the movies have a bona fide new star Bingo, a sort of canine Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin never went to jail in any of his shows, did he? Movies?
He's
Nope.
he's every family's best friend.
He looks awesome.
He does. He looks very happy.
Look at the background. Those like it's a definite
But they're
90s
little
movie.
I like how they're little bones. They're not just like the little sprinkles.
Exactly.
They know what they're doing. All right, next up we got Jailbird Bingo.
Aw.
He's so sad, and he has a chain tied around him.
Called
So
a leash.
no, it's a chain. He's part of the chain gang. All right. After a defense attorney turned the table on him, Bingo is sent to jail for a crime he didn't commit. Oh, he was framed. He is photographed, paw printed, and issued prison garb. Finally, a guard leads him down a long, dark hallway to his cell. How sad. So they were a little out of order. Let's just put them in order.
So some details. What was the box office on this thing?
Budget was $10 million. Opening weekend, August 11th, which is like we're doing a. Do you realize we're doing almost a 20th anniversary to these cards?
You should put that in the details later. 20th anniversary of Bingo.
Opening weekend, 2.1 million. Grossed worldwide 8.6 million. So its budget of 10, it only grossed 8.5.
Oh.
So
we're trying to keep it alive and keep the money coming in.
There we go.
You know, we've talked about bringing some people onto the show before, right? Maybe we could dig up Bingo.
Dig up.
He's a dog. It's 20 years ago. I'm sorry to say.
I don't think you needed to explain the joke.
Wait, it's not even 20 years ago. It's 30 years ago.
Yeah, it is 30. My bad. I forgot to carry the one.
So I think we need to dig up Bingo.
I don't know why you thought you needed to explain that joke.
Well, dogs dig too, so.
Yeah.
We could do a duo with All Dogs Go to Heaven.
But you can find Chucky and what was the sausage man's name? I don't even remember.
I don't want to meet the sausage guy.
Know what this is? Called Jack, and some guy is looking at his foot.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
There's a guy inspecting his foot, and the title is It's Back. Ready? Dad is excited. His foot is tingling, and he knows that means field goals. Lots of field goals for the Green Bay Packers. Chucky believes it means something else. Bingo is close to coming home. Did you see this because it has to do with the Green Bay Packers?
My dad would want to see it because of that. Oh my god.
All right, here we go.
Look at that. These are just
The very last card. Bingo, movie star. I wonder what his real name was. If it was Bingo. Look at that cutie. You never know he was a bad boy. The ladies love him. Like that Cocker Spaniel. What was that?
So they're always a bad boy.
Yes, no matter how cute they are.
Mm-hmm.
Dog trainer Boone Nar of Hollywood Animals discovered Bingo and actually rescued the border collie mutt from a dog pound in June of 1990. Training and hard work turned Bingo into a major movie star, landing the starring role of his own movie. So his name is really Bingo. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Good for him, rescue dog. Go ahead. Last but not least, this is an early card, so totally out of order from the rest. Card number 6. Look at this. Wild one.
Get your motors running.
Vroom. So Bingo will do anything to impress a cute little lady, even his best imitation of a hot dog on his hog.
And his hot rod.
No, but he's a hot dog, and he's on his hog.
Of
So
course.
maybe he was driving intoxicated. That's why the policeman pulled him over. I don't know, but I will do the research. I will watch the movie, and I will report out.
So you can buy this off of iTunes for $12.99 or rent it for $3.99 if you so choose.
Every time you put it back out, you can turn down.
So yes, rated Kids and Family, 1991, 1 hour and 29 minutes from TriStar Pictures.
I'm not bad now and a half.
Oh my God.
The VHS is worth $15 if you see it out and about, or $8. Well, when you find, apparently, because all of Pat had to look.
I bet you can find it on YouTube.
I gotta tell you, that was one of the most amusing facts I have seen in a while.
These are some great pictures and creepy pictures too.
And great storyline. I mean, it has happiness, it has tears, it has drama, it has jail.
Drugs, floozies.
All right. Next up.
So now we're for the main event.
Yes, the main event. I don't know that this will live up to the Bingo prelude show. Somehow the comedian at the beginning is better than the headliner.
I don't know. I think Bill Nye the Science Guy loves hot dogs, has walked a straight line, and has wearing a leather biker jacket before.
I don't know about that. There's 5 cards and 1 pop-out card per pack. And they're interactive cards. You can win a free vacation to Walt Disney World to see innovations. No purchase necessary. See details on box. Made by Skybox International. This one doesn't have any information about how many cards are in the set or a mail away like the other ones. They were made in North Carolina. Let's pull these out.
Now, I think I know the answer for all 3 of us here, but I know at least for one of us. Were you guys a fan of Bill Nye the Science Guy back in the day and even now?
Is it one of you?
Yes,
Okay.
I said at least one of us.
I know.
I was a fan of Bill Nye. I watched his show. I want to say it was on Fox, at least in my local area, where he kind of had did his little thing. And I always wanted to write in a question to have him answer. I always wanted to know where boogers came from.
Yeah,
I heard that as ride in a question mark. Is there like a kid who rides in a question mark? I was very confused for a second. Continue.
I was like, so when I basically I worked at Disney. One of the first jobs I had was at Innoventions, not Innovations. And one of the things I was always hoping for was I could actually, meet Bill Nye in the area because he had a ride at the time. But I always liked Bill Nye the Science Guy for sure.
And living in Florida then?
I have no idea, but he was at Disney.
Visit? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they do every now and then, do some sort of sponsorship show up.
Right. And we still have some VHS tapes here, but I always test them when we've been posting them online. So when I watch them, they're really clever, but there is some innuendo. There was one episode about with Drew Barrymore, and they're talking about plants, and there is a whole joke about pollination, and they do a wink towards the camera. So it's a definite it's an interesting show, but a lot of things you can learn from it.
Right.
So who was the guy that had the rat?
Oh my God, I loved him. Beekman's World.
Beekman's World. I would get these 2 mixed a little bit because I watched both of them a lot, but I would always be like, "Where's the rat guy?"
I'm actually rocking the Beekman hairdo right now because it's a little crazy.
I don't remember the Beekman intro, but I remember Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Do you happen to remember what animals were in Beekman's World's intro?
I remember Beekman's World, but I don't remember the intro. I don't think I ever watched it.
I love Beekman's World. It's a favorite of mine. They had penguins.
Okay.
They'd always introduce the episode, and they'd be sitting there watching TV next to their igloo.
I'm sure
that actually does sound familiar. Like I've watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes, but yeah.
I actually like Beekman better.
Bill Nye is definitely like who that character in Big Bang Theory is based on for his
Yeah.
child.
Professor Proton.
Yes, Professor Proton. So these cards are not necessarily about Beekman. They're actually science facts. So that's kind of fun.
And by Beekman, you mean Bill Nye.
I do.
Okay, good.
I do. All right. So plants. Are chemicals the best way to protect food crops from insects and disease? This is going to be an educational episode. Not only fun and interesting. All right. Read it to us.
You ready for this, Lord Cash?
Bring it.
This is the old Epcot logo.
Nice.
That's like a truly vintage.
Throwback.
Yeah.
Let's see if these facts are still accurate.
Well, I'd imagine.
I know.
So are chemicals the best way to protect
I
our...
just read
I know that. I'm just bringing it back. No way! The Earth is already on a chemical overload, and the last thing it needs is more of the same. Today, scientists at the Land Pavilion at Epcot are studying different ways to ward off insects and disease. One way is through One way is through integrated pest management. The process uses good bugs that are harmless to the plant. To eat that bad plant bugs. I don't know. This works well in combination with a technique called intercropping. Here, vining plants are grown as a canopy over small shade-tolerant plants. This technique decreases disease problems due to better ventilation through the canopy and makes it clear and easier to scout for pests. Somebody just joined our video and they're seeing this. What I'm seeing right now is...
Well, at least if you're a gardener, you can use this. Don't lie. Was there a lady on Beekman?
Yes, there was.
She was like a little crazy.
Yes,
Yelly.
she was.
They were all yelling. Right. Oxygen.
I've heard
Very
it.
true.
Why does a cactus have spines?
To get to the other side.
I say that again.
Why does a cactus have spines?
Spines?
Mm-hmm.
The little prickly things.
Oh, okay. To like, so people don't like sit on it.
If you're a plant, the desert is a tough place to live. It's hot and dry, and there are lots of animals that might like to eat you for lunch. Cacti develop spines as a way to deal with these problems. Spines are smaller than regular leaves. This helps keep the water from evaporating out of the cactus. Spines also help protect the cactus from being eaten by animals or sat on. And there's an experiment you can do.
Oh, that's cool.
Keep a potted plant on its side for a few weeks. You'll have to stand it up to water it once a day or so. Plants grow towards the sun, so your plant will bend in the middle.
Yep.
I didn't notice until just now. It does say a very small print. Disney presents Bill Nye the Science Guy. Here's another card.
What were you going to say, Lord
Oh,
Cat?
God, sorry.
I say, have you ever eaten a cactus?
Yes. Not like it was just little bits. We had it. I think you tried it too. We got a cactus taco like recently, like within the last month. I've never had cactus before.
Did you say a cactus taco?
Yes.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
good. It tasted like it was
Chicken.
it was marinated in something, so it just tasted like a vegetable.
Okay. But you've never had like raw cactus?
No.
Okay. It really has no flavor to it. That's one of the things, survival things. If you ever get stuck in the desert, if you've got at least a knife on you, you can cut part of the cactus out and eat it. You'll get some nutrients out of it, and as well as the meat of the cactus, whereas all the water is kept, so you actually can hydrate yourself.
Right. Yeah, that's a fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I would like to try cactus just to see, but like a raw one, that would be interesting. No comment. Okay.
No, I'm just, yeah.
All right. Next up we have a do it at home experiment.
We have that
And-
measuring cup.
Yes, we do. Make your own fossil. So get this: 1 sponge, sand, a half a cup of salt, 1 1/4 cups of water, 1 medium-sized bowl, 1 large bowl, and a measuring cup. Do this. Mix the water and salt together in the bowl and set aside. Cut a bone-shaped figure out of the sponge. Put the sponge bone in the large bowl and pour sand on top of it, making sure it's well covered. pour the salt mixture on top of the sand. Do not mix. Put the bowl of sand in a sunny place, such as a windowsill, then wait for 5 days. Dig this. Remove the bone from the sand. It should be pretty hard. Why? Because the salt from the water mixture found its way into the little spaces in the sponge. This is very similar to the way fossils were formed. When dinosaurs died, their bones were buried underground, and minerals from the earth worked their way into the bones, forming a rock-hard fossil.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, these are very interactive cards, and this is one of
Yeah.
those things that like they're nostalgic, but you can just like throw a pack or two of these out in your class and just be like, hey, go nuts.
Right. This is a bunch of periodic table elements.
I love there's so many different like parody periodic tables that have like different like pop culture things. Like there's like one with like the Muppets, there's one with Star Wars, and they just have like little like abbreviations for the characters as the periodic table. Have you seen, you know what I'm talking about with that?
Right. My favorite elements symbol is AH. It's the element of surprise.
Jesus!
I was trying to think, is there really an AH? But I was like, oh,
Fantastic.
All right.
I think my element, my joke
I
broke
guess-
the stream. Oh, mercy.
Element.
Well, we're trying to get all that Pat and Bitteritz connected back with us. Apparently, my joke of surprisement broke their internet, so I do apologize for that. Good fun times. We've got the working on the Bill Nye trading cards that have a bunch of scientific facts on it, and it looks like we've gotten a card about oxygen, a card about plants, how to make a fossil, and we were getting ready to talk about the various different elements, and of course that's where I broke the internet apparently with my joke of my favorite element symbol is AH, which of course is the element of surprise. So hope I didn't break my internet now by saying that joke twice. Hopefully we will get them back. Checking my phone to see if they've commented on what's going on. So, if you're a fan of Bill Nye the Science Guy, definitely leave us a comment down below. Also, if you're a fan of the Bingo movie that we did earlier in this episode, leave us a message, a comment below on that movie. Well, this is kind of a little bit on the awkward side because, again, not sure exactly what's going on. Hopefully they're having some issues connecting. And unfortunately, they have all the cards. I don't. So I can't show and talk about the cards that I don't have. And I don't want to necessarily end the episode because, again, if they're able to jump back on, I want to make sure that they have the episode to come back to. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about our other shows that we do have here on the New York Nerd Show while we're waiting for them to possibly connect back up. Right now, it is Monday night. You are watching our show here on Crazy Card Collecting. So we do have that every Monday night where we open up those vintage trading cards. And tonight, as you've seen, we were opening up Bill Nye the Science Guy along with Bingo. So we've got our spectrum there. We've opened up other stuff such as Garbage Pail Kids, Anastasia, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Pocahontas, war cards, country cards, you name it, we've opened them up. And then, of course, Tuesday is our Slam Nation Wrestling, where all that Pat and myself dive into the world of wrestling. Wednesday is the Game Room, where we play video games. Thursday is I Stream, You Stream, where we talk about what's going on in the streaming world. Maybe HBO Max, which again, this week we've got the new Suicide Squad movie hitting HBO Max. Disney Plus has a bunch of new shows starting up. The new What If Marvel series is hitting Disney Plus on August 11th. And then, of course, Netflix. We have a whole bunch of new shows that are going to be joining Netflix this month. So definitely check us out. We did a whole review on all of the new shows that are going to be joining all the streaming channels this month. So definitely check us out on the YouTube channel. We've got our video there. Friday is Funko Royalty, where we talk about the world of Funko Pops. Saturday, Mail Call Mail Time, where we get stuff in the mail, show you what's in the box. And Sunday is Call the Wild, where we go out and find the box and bring it back and show you what's inside. And, of course, brings it right back to Monday with Crazy Card Collecting. All that, Pat, Bitter Ritz, how are you doing?
He said he took a cue from your element of surprise.
I said I broke the internet, apparently.
Yes, you did.
All right. Well, let's round out these last three cards real quick, and we'll head out for the evening.
Right on.
Let's see. Titanium is used to make bicycle frames, high-purpose airplane bodies, and jet engines. There are small amounts of it in artificial pearls, inks, plastics, and gemstones. I didn't know that. And titanium is used to make smoke screens. It combines with oxygen to form thick white clouds of titanium dioxide smoke. There you go.
Right on.
All right. How does gas make a car go?
Oh man.
Just ask Taco Bell.
Yes. And then yes.
Well, oh dear. Okay. By changing potential energy into kinetic energy, that's how. Gasoline has a lot of potential energy because of the way the chemicals are in it are linked together. It's called chemical potential energy. When gasoline is burned in a car's engine, some of that energy is turned into kinetic energy, which makes parts of the engine move, and that makes the car go. Vroom.
Oh.
And you can do an experiment.
Oh, okay. Something about beans.
No. Fill one glass with hot water and another with cold. Add food coloring to both. Don't stir the glasses. Hot water mixes first because molecules in hot things have more energy and move faster than in cold things. There you go. Thank you, Bill Nye.
Well, that's one of those things like, when I make coffee, I have to stir in like the different ingredients, creamers, whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Last but not least, this is the
It's like a little,
3D
like a little punch out card here. You can have Jupiter right there. Yeah. So it's got a little little hole on the top. You can actually make a mobile out of this. Yeah.
He's got to collect all the planets, all 8 of them.
About Jupiter.
It's the 5th planet from the sun, also the largest in the solar system. Jupiter is more than 1,300 times bigger than Earth.
Wow.
This planet is best known for its great red spot, a giant hurricane that could swallow up to 3 Earths and still have room for dessert. There you go.
Wait, what's this?
It just says how to do the pop-up
things.
The pop-up thing.
Wait. Average distance from the sun. These things blow my mind because I can't even fathom it.
Hold on.
700.
In case it blows.
Average distance from the sun, 778,400,000 kilometers. I can't even fathom that.
At least twice as far as the target is from our house.
Yes. Diameter at its equator. I'm going to go with miles because we go by miles here. 88,846 miles. Length of day. Oh, how long is their day? How weird. 9 hours and 55 minutes. One day for it to go around the sun, I guess?
No,
Or for it to rotate.
It rotates faster.
Yeah, their years. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Next. Length of year. So that's how long it takes to go around the sun. Almost 12 Earth years.
Yowzer.
A lot farther away.
And the temperature. Huh?
So that says 12 Earth years, it said?
Is 1 year for them, for Jupiter.
Okay. Guess that's worse than leap year. Having a leap year birthday.
And the temperature there is negative 250 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's cold.
And for those who know Celsius, it's negative 157. Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, you wouldn't need to run your air conditioning at least.
Yeah.
A lot of money in your heating bill.
Yes.
Alrighty, so that was our Bill Nye the Science Guy cards. I gotta say, bingo.
And bingo.
Bingo. Well, I'm saying we just finished up the Bill Nye. And yeah, bingo was a lot more amusing than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Bingo was the all-star tonight.
Bingo was his name. Oh.
Oh?
Yo.
Yeah. No.
75.
Yes.
Before we go.
Uh-huh.
Oh?
There is like, have you ever actually played like bingo?
I have a funny story for you.
By all means.
One time, all that Pat, myself, and a friend of ours was at a bingo hall, like a casino place. They had bingo night. So my friend and I were facing one direction towards the woman calling the balls. All that Pat was facing in a different direction. And basically there was like a monitor behind her that would pop up whatever ball it was on the TV screen. And he was not looking up. He was looking down very intently at his boards. I'm pretty sure there were two of them.
Yeah, but
it doesn't matter. So my friend would say what was coming up because we could see it on the screen when 12 popped up, and then the woman would say it. And after like the third time, he was like, "How are you figuring out what these balls are?" before she even says that. And it was very amusing because he was totally confused and amazed. And she kept it going for a little bit.
More than anything.
Yeah, I think you were a little amazed. Like, okay, one time, random number, that's crazy coincidence. 3 times, what is going on? And we're like, there's a screen.
So you were experiencing the element AH.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Well, very nice. When I usually go on the cruising out of the ocean, on the big ships, I always have to play bingo, and I've actually won twice.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
I think I got like $400 one time, and then I think it was like $150 the other time. But it just goes straight onto your stateroom, so I'm like, all right, we can get some alcohol now. So it was quite nice. In fact, technically, I won once, and then my wife won once. So technically, half of that is legally mine.
Yeah,
so,
how it works, I guess.
So I legally have won second time.
Although I usually say what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Correct. I've said that too.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
But anyways.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. We hope that you had a great time. And I know Lord Cash showed off, what our different shows are for the week. So at this point, just make sure to, like, share, and subscribe.
You can't multitask here.
While you're reading, start reading when you start talking.
He's reading a comment that I believe is a dirty joke, but that's okay. Anyway.
If you like what you see,
Are you talking to all that bad? Are you talking to the viewers?
Click that like button, share, spread the word of the nerd. Tell your family and friends about us because we like to be loved and love you in return.
Share the word of the nerd.
That's right.
Yeah.
Family, friends, and pets.
Yeah, go watch bingo.
Yes, we definitely got to check this out.
Yeah, Yahtzee. All right. Well, again, thank you for joining us here. Check us out. We have all of our videos on YouTube, but definitely you can catch us out on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Twitch. Like us on all the platforms. Comment on whatever you see. And again, if we say something you like, comment. If you hear something you don't like, comment. That's fair.
Keep
So-
it to yourself. No.
we want the conversation to start rolling, right? So, but anyways, all that, Pat Bitteritz, take us on out of here. What do you want to say?
Have a great night.
Have a good night. Yes, adios.
Bye now.